All right, welcome to the Marty Show, featuring your host, Marty Showmo.
We're starting?
And Shiloh Harrison.
Diego.
I'm Ashton.
Ashton.
I'm Marty Showmo.
Yeah, I think
we established that.
Oh shoot, we did? I didn't realize.
This guy.
Anyways, today we're going to be talking about modern games, what he loves the most.
Right, Marty?
Shut the f*** up.
So you love retro games, but like, why are you never gonna like get a computer and get Steam and play?
Okay.
Because it costs money,
Wait,
a lot of it.
wait.
So does retro. I mean, not a lot.
Wait, calm, children. Okay, there's a difference. It's not that I don't hate all modern video games. I mean, I have
Just most
specific.
of them.
I have specific ones, and it's not that I don't want to get a computer. I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I don't like some of the things inside modern video games, like microtransactions.
Okay, but that's like
Triple
there's
A.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You know how many modern games there are that have zero microtransactions?
Shut up. I'm talking about popular ones. Like stuff
Call of
like,
Duty.
yeah, you know, Call of Duty,
What about
Fortnite, Battlefield.
What about
Or popular
Name one
mobile
that isn't a
games.
shooter, but
Oh, listen, man.
exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say Moose, but yeah, I said mobile games.
Most mobile
Okay,
games.
but those are mobile games.
What
Mobile
about-
games
yeah.
are like
Games
most
you
of
have
them
to-
are free. Nobody's gonna buy like a
Games-
mobile game
True.
except there's like the small exception, but 99% of like mobile games are free, and there's a reason for that because nobody wants to.
And 'cause, like,
pay
this
for
is-
games.
But listen, just listen,
And that's why there's
just
so many
listen,
microtransactions.
stop. Yes, you're right. Most games don't have that, but I'm talking about like popular games like, you know, Call of Duty, Fortnite. But I'm just saying the creation and the existence of microtransactions is stupid.
True.
Because it shouldn't exist in the first place. You know, you should be able to just play a game and earn the stuff in game by playing the game, not
Should
having
make
to
enough
buy
money,
it.
right?
That's really
Buying,
Well, I mean,
like sales of games. The actual game itself costs money. That's enough.
Well, I mean, the microtransaction issue isn't just in games. Like, in like everything nowadays, you have to like pay extra money. Like, subscription
streaming
services on
service.
everything.
That's another thing. Yeah, microtransactions and like
Just streaming services.
yeah, stuff like that. It's
For online subscriptions too.
yeah.
That's
I
sucks.
think
DoorDash.
That's called Wi-Fi.
I think what I'm trying to say is microtransactions are an unnecessary existence piled onto all the other fees that exist in the modern day, like subscriptions. You know what I mean? Like those already add up to a lot of people's entertainment. You know,
Sure.
and adding on microtransactions just makes it even worse. You know.
In defense of the big mega corporations.
Shut the f up.
Okay, but seriously though, if they made a free game, like free,
Free?
Free.
they have to make money from it somehow, or
Yeah,
else
we're
they're
talking about-
not going to make it.
You're talking about games you've already paid like $60 for, $80
those.
for.
I agree, microtransactions suck.
Like Call of Duty.
but like,
Yeah.
but like a free game that has microtransactions, I think that's fine because you can play the game for as long as there's no ads, which that's mobile games. But as long as there's no ads, like having a
Xbox
game
wants
for
to
free.
add ads apparently.
I'm not
If
surprised.
they add ads to my Xbox games, like
Okay, I understand that, but I guess you're right. I mean, I guess that is fair, but I think it's stupid when it's. What I'm saying is I don't like how microtransactions are only for like cosmetic things or like in-game currency. I think if there's going to be microtransactions,
Would you rather have like you're playing a multiplayer game and there's like some guy who spent like $500 on having the most unfair stuff against you? Would you?
Roblox.
yeah, I would not want that.
Roblox.
But it's way better paying money just to have a cool skin.
Okay, I wasn't
than
gonna say to make
really
you more
have a
powerful.
advantage. Yeah.
Pay the win.
I don't know exactly what it would be, but I think it would be better if microtransactions weren't for in-game currency. Like you should be able to earn that in-game, or it wasn't for skins. You should be able to unlock skins in-game. I think it
That's
should
what
be.
I said.
Oh yeah.
Like in Minecraft, especially Bedrock Edition, you have to pay for mine coins.
Yeah, Microsoft took over
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft.
See, like, that's
I'm so glad that
stupid.
they still have Java though.
But
everyone's switched, so, like,
microtransactions are just one of the reasons I hate modern games. The other reason is because modern gaming has become corrupted by the companies behind them. You know, like releasing unfinished, buggy messes, or just doing scammy things.
Or remastering the same game 10,000 times.
Oh my god, The Last of Us.
And charging $20 more each time.
I know. Or like, I hate The Last. Okay. You know what I hate is The Last of Us remasters because it was released on the PS3. And then they made the PS4 version, which makes sense because the PS4 wasn't backwards compatible with PS3. But then they made a Last of Us like box set, you know, of 1 and 2 for the PlayStation 5, and then they made Last of Us 2 separately for the PS5 for $70, which is stupid because it's the same game like 4 times already, and you can already play it on the console with the previous generation one.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, like
That is like one of the most extreme examples, I think.
The same.
Also, Nintendo releasing Mario over and over again for like $5. Just make it free, bro. Like that should be free.
Yeah.
And plus, like people are getting it for free anyways.
I know that's the other thing. Emulation is just making it stupid.
Yeah, you don't have to. You shouldn't pay for Mario.
See, that's another
It's
thing.
freaking hard.
Nintendo in modern gaming is probably one of the scummiest companies
Yeah.
because all they
It
do
was so good.
is they just release like all they do is prey on your nostalgia. That's why people still think they're good is because they're like, oh, but they made Mario and they made Link and they made
Mario.
Samus. It's like shut the up. See past the haze. You gotta see that what they're doing is
Been wanting to
wrong.
buy the Mario. Yeah, but I mean, Nintendo used to be like great though, like with the
Like the
Wii and the
Wii,
3D.
yeah.
Like they
I love
used
the
to innovate with every console,
And yeah,
then they made
Or
Switch
Yeah,
the
it's
other
like-
thing they
Even
used
the
to
Wii U,
do.
that was the sequel, but they added
Yeah,
the
they-
little gamepad.
yeah.
Wait, the other thing they used to do
Except that
is drop prices.
Yeah.
But
They
I think one of the
increased the
scummiest,
prices.
I think the single scummiest thing they have done is in literally every previous time, every time they make a new console, they always have dropped the price of the original. Or they've made like a redesigned one that's cheaper, like with the NES, or
Yeah.
with the Super Nintendo,
with the Wii
or with the
U.
N64,
Or
or with the
3DS.
GameCube, or with the Wii,
Basically
or with the
everything.
Wii U. Every time that a new thing came out to replace the old one, the price of the old one dropped. You know what I mean? Like, and then like, yeah, the 3DS and to the Switch, you know, like 3DS prices dropped after that.
and then
But then the Switch 2 comes out and they're like,
Yeah.
you know what? We want people to pay $450 for our toaster of a console, but like, they still have their old one. So what if they want to get a Switch 1? It's like, let's make it $50 more. So they're just like, I might as well buy the Switch 2.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I
just
think
a
it's
little bit
stupid
more.
that they increased. Because like what I was hoping for was that they would, I was like sure that they were going to drop the prices so then I could get a regular Nintendo Switch. So then I could bring it to school and we could play it easier, you
Yeah.
know? But then they increased the price and I was like,
What the hell, man?
my heart. I
Yeah.
loved her.
I, I blame Reggie leaving.
Yeah. Reggie
We
might.
missed
Reggie
Reggie.
was-
Reggie was
was
the
the
goat,
guy.
bro.
Mhm.
He cursed once. He was the peak.
Cursed once. Once in his entire life.
It was a good one. Oh, Reggie
Yeah,
was
of course
good.
Marty loves cursing.
At E3.
So,
What are we going to
talk
talk about
about
next? Yeah.
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
guess.
Austin, check out the
Yeah.
script.
What's this good?
So, we have how the gaming industry has changed over time, what it is today. Not there yet. Emulation on modern hardware, and
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that.
Marty's lack of.
you idiot! You.
Dude, he's freaking.
No, let me
Just go.
out. Let me out.
As we were saying, we can talk about emulation and modern.
Yeah, because nowadays, literally, just
Pirating, that's the norm.
Yeah, no.
okay, not pirating. I'm specifically talking about like Nintendo Online and other emulation services. Although Nintendo Online sucks. Well, okay, I say Nintendo Online sucks. I actually think Nintendo Online is
and
not that
it's
bad. It's
much-
not that expensive.
It's much worse than their virtual console that had like the Wii U.
True. Virtual Console was great because like
Because you
pay
could
for each
choose
one
what you
individually.
wanted.
Yeah.
It was better.
Mhm.
It had more games.
Facts.
Yeah.
And they had more things to choose from, like TurboGrafx 16 and N64 and Neo Geo.
And GameCube.
But now it's literally just NES games and SNES games, and the same ones over and over and over again.
You gotta pay more for like N64 or Genesis.
I know that's
GameCube.
stupid. Like, why not just put it in as with the normal one? Like,
Yeah.
it's dumb as stupidness.
Stupidness is pretty dumb.
I know it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe it.
I think it's crazy how modern consoles, like the Steam Deck or the Switch, they're handheld consoles, and you can run like a bunch, like basically every single previous console on
The
them.
hardware's changed. It's not like you're.
But I'm
putting
saying,
an
show
NES in your
like
hand.
a freaking Steam Deck. to Shiggy, back in the day.
He's exploding.
What?
Did you know Miyamoto? He's like when he is going to Nintendo, he's like escorted by bodyguards in like a bulletproof vehicle.
What? He's the president?
It's not even
Mr. President, get down!
And he's that valuable.
I mean, like, he is the Shiggy Miyamoto.
He is.
You know, we could've, like-
Miyamoto.
He stopped the group.
I mean, maybe if he made the games less expensive, he wouldn't have a risk of being shot at.
I mean,
Fast.
yeah. I am curious though how like emulation works though.
I mean, they're probably just like
Recreating the hardware on a different hardware.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure how it works is that
Well, with software.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure I think how it works is for emulation, it's not like recreating the hardware. I think it's something like making it think it's on the hardware or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason why you need BIOS files, right?
You could say it's emulating it.
say that again.
I wish I. You know what? I do have a comment to throw at you. For
Is that
those
what
who
you
are unaware,
checked
emulators emulate.
Definitely a scourge of modern gaming and emulation is definitely old games being re-released and having to pay for them.
Releasing like Pikmin 3 Deluxe.
Okay, no. That's not what I mean. I don't mean releasing games like with new stuff. I'm saying like releasing like the original game, like Nintendo releasing
Yeah.
Mario Bros. 1, 2, 3 and World over and over again
That's true.
on their consoles and making you having to pay for it.
Didn't they do that with Pokemon recently? They made like a
Oh, yeah.
re-release of Pokemon.
Oh,
for
yeah.
Games and they're $20 each.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's stupid. Or the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle, which is $70,
Yeah.
even though you can buy both of them for $40.
I mean, you're saying
It's like $10 less. With
No, I'm saying like the bundle is $70, $69.99. But I'm saying if you buy the copies of both games
But
individually,
you also have to have a Wii, which not everybody.
a majority of people probably have the Wii somewhere in their house.
Okay, but going back to re-release and stuff.
There's a difference between re-releasing something and then remaking something.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Like the Resident
saying.
Evil remakes, I understand why you would like that. Is definitely
That's its own like new thing.
yeah. It's like it's a pretty much a completely new game.
It's like a retelling.
Yeah, like that could totally warrants getting money, like paying for it. I'm saying like, again, just like how Nintendo does it. Like I think it's stupid where Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. Nintendo Super.
Re-releasing Ice Climbers for $90.
Dude,
Nothing.
But I think there's a
just like
difference.
the original game.
I think there's a difference between
Yeah.
doing that and releasing like a collection, like Sega and their Genesis collections. Like I think that's different, just because it's more in itself. You know what I mean?
It's
How much are they?
I know what you mean. It has more
Okay,
value,
no, here's
more
what I
bang for its
mean.
buck.
Because like Nintendo, they don't re-release them physically. Like they don't re-release. Like they don't make a brand new cartridge for
No.
Super Mario Bros. 3. It's on their online storefront. That should just be a free download. But like the Sonic Genesis collections, that like when they make collections like that, it's not just a collection of games. It's like there's also like they can add stuff in, like they can have posters or ads in it, or
Like
like
Sonic
interviews. Exactly, or like Atari Anniversary Edition.
Just-
Like they add things to it, and it's like the deluxe versions.
Yeah.
There's more, and there's stuff to pay for, and there's more stuff to have,
More stuff
and
to
you just
do.
have them all together as one immediately instead of like having to purchase them individually like you have to do with Nintendo.
Also, whenever they just re-release old games and stuff, they're not putting much effort into that. They probably already have the emulator working to where they can literally just upload.
Yeah,
a file.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
They're
Sega
not
Genesis.
putting effort into it, so why would we have to pay money for their previous effort?
Yeah, but then like the
We've already-
Sega,
people have already paid money for that
To be
game.
fair, it depends on
Wow.
how old the game is. Like,
Okay,
it makes
yeah.
sense. If you're buying
like NES games should not.
no, but like,
If you're buying
it's
like Luigi's Mansion remastered or something, like you, pay for that.
Well,
Or-
that's,
or,
see,
I mean,
that's what I'm
not
saying.
remastered, I
I'm
mean,
saying
like,
there's a cutoff.
re-release
Like
of, Luigi's
I'm
Mansion.
saying like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo games, like stuff like that.
yeah, those
That
should
should
be
be
It
free.
shouldn't, yeah, it shouldn't be free.
Because
Or like,
a
for
lot of
like for the
people
Genesis,
really
but for
it didn't work
like
on
Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection, like that. That's a reason for me to pay for it because it's not just the games, like, and you pick it out of some bland ass, list or menu. It's like it's got its whole own menu. It's like wait, is that the one with the 3D?
I don't remember. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
It
but like
has-
there's stuff like that. Like they have that, or like just like I said, they
It
have
just
like
has
ads ads on it or posters or like
Yeah.
court like the freaking Midway Treasures games for the
Yeah,
Xbox.
like
Those have quizzes
those are
about the games.
Like yeah, that's
It's
like,
cool.
Like that stuff is cool, and that I can understand.
Like
paying for that.
there's effort put into it beyond just like combining everything together and selling it again.
Exactly. Yeah.
If an old game were to be like put on modern hardware, what would be the best case scenario for you guys?
A game that's hard to come by and hasn't been ported a whole lot of
Yeah, like a
times.
game you have to pay like $1 billion on eBay.
True,
for.
but I'm not talking about like the type of game. I'm talking about like, would you rather have like a full-on remaster for modern consoles? Would you rather just have like a port of it? Would you
Probably
rather?
something
Like,
like
what was-
3D All Stars.
What was like? What about like those
Pretty
games
also
where like, there's an
great.
option to toggle between new and old?
Ooh, that would
Resident
be
Evil on the
really
DS.
Yeah, that.
cool. Dude, that
No,
I
I-
understand. I don't know if anything has done that.
I think
before,
there's things that.
Halo does that. The Halo Master Chief Collection does that. You can switch
Really?
between
Yeah.
like a modern looking one and then like the original style.
That's cool.
I think a game that they should have done that for was the House of the Dead remake. Because the House of the Dead remake wasn't that good. Like it really wasn't. Okay, this is another one.
House of the Dead
Right?
teaches typing.
Okay, but I'm serious. Like the House of the Dead remake for the Switch and stuff, it really wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I think that would have definitely benefited from having the old style and the new style. Because like the original game, it really doesn't have anything wrong with it besides its looks. So I can understand that. But like I don't think it's good how they like change like the music and stuff. Like the
Unreal
music of the
Engine
original,
5
like
House of
the music of the original House of the Dead is perfectly fine. In fact, it's really good, and everybody made memes about how bad the Magician final boss music was compared to the original one.
It's kind of like Sonic Colors Ultimate. In Sonic Colors Ultimate, they made remixes of all the songs, and a lot of people didn't really prefer those songs.
The director's got Resident Evil.
Oh god.
Decided to mess up the music for no
Yeah,
reason.
like that.
Crazy Bus. You heard of the Crazy Bus title screen?
Crazy Bus is not a real game, bro. It literally isn't. It was made by a Venezuelan kid or something.
Wait, what's Crazy Bus?
Crazy
I
Bus.
haven't heard of that.
It's a homebrew game where for the Genesis, where all you do is hold down. I think it's like a direction on the D-pad, and you just watch as a bus goes by and like points back up. But that's it. There's nothing else to do it. You just keep going forever.
And the music is like.
The title screen is not good. It's just like random notes.
Yeah. And then for the gameplay,
It's
it's
like
just
Party on the Piano.
So anyway, we should talk about like less about like modern gaming and how people are receiving it and how modern gamers act in general, right?
Modern gamers.
and how they're perceived.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Wait, that is. I didn't hear the word perceived though.
I said it synonym. Okay, can we just start?
My fault.
Yeah.
I don't know cinnamons too Dave well.
He's
Cinnamon.
feeling English. Telling your Schleck when she
Okay, but like
No.
the perception of the word gamer, like
It has
that's not a good
Yeah, it has a
word
negative
to
connotation. Like-
describe that.
Like if it's like you introduce someone,
It's a bad
like, oh, I'm a
connotation.
gamer, and you're like, wow, you suck.
It's like telling people you like anime in 2007.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like, they have a backwards hat, like headphones, and like the, you know.
like if
like the stock
if
photo.
you're
Getting carpal tunnel from playing Sonic
The
Crossworld.
problem is like with the availability of like modern games. There's like people who like don't talk about anything but modern games. Like they, like spend 6 hours or 6 days a week just in their house playing games and like the couch.
That's another
What
thing.
do they do on the seventh day? Go to church?
No, that's when they watch YouTube.
Ah.
that's what they think the
Doing
house.
TikTok
the
dances
TikToks.
while on work.
I think it's also a partly because of like modern games are designed to be
Addicting.
addictive.
Yeah,
Specifically mobile games. Like they're designed to freaking
Ooh.
hack your brain and like
Overstimulation. Ooh, press this button, get credit. Ooh.
So like,
you can be talking, you freaking play the cookie clicker all the time.
Yeah, like they're designed for like fun, but not like controlling stuff.
But at the same time, they're corporations, and
Yeah.
what they want is
Money.
You know, like they don't
Money.
caring about their consumers.
Who would ever do that?
Like, yeah, not just
No,
games.
the
Whoa,
stockholders,
you can
the
barely
shareholders.
pay for this because of everything else that costs so much more money? We're gonna raise the prices of them.
Yeah, that's not just game companies. That's just companies.
Yeah, sure.
Skyrim.
Yeah, but I'm saying gaming companies in general, it's kind of stupid because it's like entertainment shouldn't cost this much.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Like you should like. I still believe in like the idea of like buying a console when it comes to a few games. Like they don't do that anymore.
That's only one of the stupidest things I think about modern gaming is that they spend so much money on like one small thing, like making the reflections and mirrors that much better, but it's like
Like, nobody
nobody cares about that.
No.
Wouldn't you rather play a game with really bad graphics, but it's
I mean, I don't
really
know.
good compared
I
to
don't know
a
really
good
bad
game?
graphics.
Okay, you know what I mean by really
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, I know
Like
what
it's
you mean.
not. It's not
Like,
like
that's the reason
what-
some people got cosplay with like Mario and all those old games at the start. It's
Yeah.
just like they were really fun to play even though they didn't look good.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like games like that, like wouldn't you rather play a game that's like 16-bit or looks like a PS1 game rather than something really good looking but trash
And like it runs like it's really
and it runs well?
yeah.
You talking about PS1 games? That actually brought up another thing that I want to talk about. Is that now with like the rise of all this hyper realism and all that in modern gaming and big companies, a lot of indie developers have been going back to trying to recreate those old styles. That's why pixel art is so popular. But like, there's a bunch of games that are trying to recreate like a PS1 style, and it's freaking amazing. It's kind of like the Spider-Verse thing, where like they're trying to fight back against the computers and stuff and make something that looks unique and
Yeah.
like hand style, and it's great. Like,
And it has soul. As Ashton would say, it's
Exactly.
It's not gormless.
He's gormless. I'm
Shut
sorry.
the f up about gormless. That doesn't even sound like a real f***ing word, okay? It sounds like you're trying to say like gutless or something, but you're just forgetting a f***ing syllable. Like you're not adding enough f***ing letters to it. Why do you?
Right,
What
it's
is gormless? What even is
Marty,
gormless?
okay, Marty, gormless.
He's laughing
Shut the
more.
f up. Apologies.
You can like roast Nintendo all you want, but Mario Wonder, you have to admit that they did pretty good with it.
Yeah, but
Mario
Style.
Wonder was good. I love Mario Wonder.
If-
I had that as a
Yeah, but
Christmas
like I
present.
think that's what you're saying is like people who like
Metal Cap.
always like will support corporations and like love like nostalgia factor. Like people who just like always love corporations like, oh, but like they tried, oh, it's a good game because they're a good company and stuff like that.
They
Yeah.
they're reminiscing about their 2004 game, like on their 2004 TV.
So
Yeah,
get
exactly.
off. I want to watch 2004 television after
Yeah,
coming
but
back
like
from my
this
2004
is a good
job.
then, it's been a good now. You don't like be constantly defending them because they're good to you when you were like I don't know 7.
Like Spy Kids.
Yeah. Okay, but like, I can say Spy Kids is good because I don't remember what Spy Kids
I
is
don't want
like.
to watch it. I want to keep it as a good memory.
I just remember it's Spy Kids. That was my
It
childhood.
was so
The
cool when we
Hunt
were
Dogs.
kids.
Exactly.
Remember Spy
I
Kids,
don't need
like,
to
3D?
remember like the parts about it being
The guy.
an awful movie.
Or like the
It's
time-
just
the guy.
But like,
Or like the time, yeah, the game. Like the game was
Like
so
the-
bad. It was
The Game Maker.
so
Gordon Freeman.
yeah.
God, 2000 CGI was so bad.
He made all the CGI in his garage.
Really?
Just a director, yeah.
That's impressive.
Gamers.
And Ari Knight lead.
Gamers.
Yeah, gamers have gotten to such thing that like WarioWare has made like even like gaming companies are starting to make fun of gamers. It's
Their
like,
own
Yeah.
customers, yeah.
Okay, unless you're like a YouTuber or a streamer or something, and that's literally where you're making
Yeah,
your income.
that's-
You can't be spending like your entire day playing video games, unless it's the weekend or something, and you have literally
Weekends?
nothing else to be doing. But,
Or
like,
it's summer.
Not
true, but like adults specifically, we are children. We don't know anything about this, but like
Yeah.
I feel like adults who are gamers, they shouldn't be like insane, like plays games all the time. Like,
yeah.
Depends on what they do.
Like my dad.
wait, your dad like was a hardcore gamer? Or, like,
No, I'm
not
saying my
hardcore?
dad he plays games, but it's very rare. But when he does, he has a really good time.
Exactly.
Like when he
That's-
played
that's
Left 4
the
Dead in that
perfect
random
situation.
person's attic.
That's what it should be.
Where
It's
you
for a
can
4-year
actually
kid.
do stuff in life and like actually make your parents proud, and then you can also have fun with video games.
by,
Exactly.
by making your parents proud.
Actually, I think my dad used to be a gamer, but that's because my oldest sister grew up in the 90s. So, and she had a PlayStation. So he would play games with her like Crash Bandicoot and Soul Calibur.
That's not a good
And
thing.
so that's why he knows some things. Like that's why he knows what Crash Bandicoot is. So
That's another good thing with gaming. It's like it can be used as like bonding fun. Especially.
True. I mean, like playing. That's why Nintendo consoles were so great because they've always been.
They've
Well, not always, but like
some
they've
of them
been
have
designed.
focused around like sharing it with friends.
Wii,
together,
Switch,
Switch,
together,
together.
Yeah.
together,
Remote play, download play.
together.
Download play. That's awesome.
I love download play. That was a peak invention. I can't believe they didn't do that for the Switch.
Technically, it does have that.
Okay, well,
The
we're-
Switch
we're-
I'm talking about for the Switch.
We're getting off
not
topic.
Switch. I think one of the stupidest things about gamers is that they don't go outside and that they don't touch grass or anything. You know,
That's
like
the
that's just
stereotype,
stupid.
yeah.
Or like
Come
just,
on, it's really so easy to touch grass. Like, watch this. Like, literally, here, follow me.
Drink on-
Gentlemen, ladies, whoever's watching this video.
Yeah, you don't go back.
See, follow, watch this.
All right, let's see. See? It's that. Wait.
Wait, no.